it's me, Courtney from Little Lamb Homestead. Today I'm going to be kind of just walking around the garden, showing you things here and there. And then I'm going to actually bring you up to my mom's garden to show you kind of her little oasis. But let's check out mine first. So by the door, it's really messy, but I have my mint and then I have some radishes that are not doing too well. And then I have some chocolate mint right here that I got at a lavender festival that I need to plant. So I love peas. I'm the type of person that I'll just kind of eat them. I've been getting like handfuls a day now. So that's been really fun. Coming out here and just kind of picking stuff. So this is the handful that I got today. And I do have some in the kitchen still, but we got some stakes out here today. I have to stake up my plants. As you can see, they're getting a little wobbly here. But check out all of those little flowers. I'm super excited. This one is a New Yorker. So is this one. But this has been really nice lately. Just kind of coming out. These are my Chadwick cherry tomatoes. You have to check out my zucchini because they have just kind of taken off. I have so many buds on them now. Check it out. So this is my zucchini. As you can see, I've got a bud here. So there's male and female buds. I do know that. You can see tiny little zucchini right here. They're all like that. Here's one, the bud fell off, but got the zucchini still growing. Let's check out my dad's cucumbers. He doesn't believe me that there's buds on it. So I'm going to show you right here that there are in fact buds on his cucumbers. They've gone a little wild, but there are buds on them. Oh, check out this Anaheim pepper. I feel like it's like shot up overnight. And these two are my banana peppers that have really nice buds on them and are about to bloom. So these are both banana peppers. Alright everybody, so I am in my mom's little big garden area and I'm about to show you around. I really hope you guys love it as much as we do. It's always so peaceful in here, so let me show you. So when you walk into the gate, this is kind of just what you see. But over here, she has a ton of hostas. She loves hostas. And she has a beautiful rose bush that one of the daycare kids gave to her. One year she runs daycare out of our house. We do need to weed this garden, but that's okay. Then she has this really nice gazebo area right here. These are just a couple of lilies. I love lilies. These are also my boyfriend's favorite flower. And a beautiful gazing ball. My mom absolutely loves hummingbirds. So she has a hummingbird feeder that actually needs to be filled up. And then this is her pride and joy. This is her pond that my parents both worked really hard on. They hand dug everything and made it the way it is today. The water is a little murky right now because they had an issue with the pump but it is just absolutely gorgeous. And there's even a little frog right there. You can see him. Oh, there's one right here too. Now, my mom is a huge fan of water lilies. There's none that have flowers on them right now, but they were flowering a little bit ago. She always has little visitors in her garden. So most of them are koi fish. My mom loves koi fish. They are pretty much her favorite fish in the whole world, and when she was building and dreaming about this pond, she looked at a lot of the Japanese style ponds and wanted fish like them. We've had a pond since as long as I can remember. I think our first pond was, oh man, probably at least 15 years old. I'm 22, so I think we probably started having a pond around 15 years ago. It was just kind of like a small pond with a barrel fountain going into it, and we had to catch all the fish every single fall and put them in our basement to make sure that they would survive through winter. This pond is actually deep enough, so we have a small heater that keeps a hole in the ice and a bubbler so that the fish still get oxygen in the winter, but they actually stay in there all winter long now. And since we've done that, we've only had like one casualty, and they've been wintering in this pond for about 5 or 6 years now, I think. I'll have to get my mom on here and see if she'll talk a little bit more about her pond, or maybe even my father, because he's done a lot of work for it too. But let me spin you around. As you can see, she loves her hostas. There are hostas everywhere. That right there is a weed that needs to be pulled, but other than that, this is mostly just all her flower garden. Over here, there's a couple like creeping plants that stay low to the ground. Over here we have my mom's fairy garden, which the kids have been playing with, obviously, but my mom has put a ton of work into this fairy garden to make it into something that she loves. As you can see, this one needs a little bit of tender loving care, but for the most part, this is a space that my mom likes to use to spend time with my nieces and nephews. There are trolls, but they haven't come out yet for this season, but you can see there is a little dragon peeking through there. Alright, so this used to be like a rock garden. It had a lot of like hens and chicks. They've been battling poison ivy over here though, so nothing has really grown well since they sprayed the poison ivy. And then over here we just have a ton of more hostas. And this is, I believe, a wisteria tree that I think my grandmother gave to my mom to plant. And this flowered a while ago. This is, I believe, a lavender or a lilac tree that has very clearly been struggling, unfortunately. And then we have an Adirondack style fireplace that we haven't used in quite a while. And then a couple more bushes. This is just a little troll bridge that used to be over the pond that my mom really liked. And then we have my mom and I's kayaks. And then just some more hostas. What's really cool about this tree right here is we actually cut it down because it was split. It split, we cut it down, and since we cut it down, it's actually tried to regrow itself. So now it's just kind of a tree again. It's more like a bush, but yeah, it was a tree very similar to this one in our driveway, and we cut it down because it literally split right down the middle, and it was very unhealthy. But it has persisted. And yeah, but it's really cool how nature does that. It just keeps growing. And then these my grandmother gave my mom for her birthday. Oh, okay. So this little area right here, I know my mom is really proud of. She grew these black-eyed Susans from seed. These ones are really cool too. I've never seen black-eyed Susans like this one. So my mom was saying how I kind of inspired her to try to start some stuff from seed. So she tried black-eyed Susans, lavender, and daisies. And the black-eyed Susans were really the only thing that took off, but they've done so well, and I'm so proud of my mom, and I'm so glad that I could inspire her to do that. It really means a lot. But super cool. This is probably my mom's favorite spot in the garden right now, just because, you know, she grew it. It's all her. And then this is just I think it's a wisteria vine. My mom loves wisteria flowers. I like them really a lot too because they're purple. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed walking around my mom's pond and garden. I would love to get her on here to talk a little bit more about her pond that her and my father have put so much work into. If you would like to see a video of that, she might need a little coaxing. But I know a lot of people usually have questions about wintering fish, how to winter fish in a pond, how to make a pond, just kind of logistics. And so if you have any questions like that, please leave them in the comments below or send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is LittleLambHomestead, and I can make a separate video where I either get the answers from my parents, or I might be able to get them on and they can talk about the pond a little bit more and how that all happened. It's one of my favorite places to sit and swing and just kind of knit or like read a book. I don't really read too many books, but when I do read, I like to come out here, especially in the spring and fall when it's cooler. Hopefully I'll be able to get to show you what it looks like at night, but I think it's gonna start raining soon. So hopefully I can put that in the end of the video, but if not, I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on Sunday. Bye!